welcome everyone to another episode of The World Vegan News, the place where you can find all things tofu and veg happening in the world. I'm your host, Brock Lee, and I'm here to bring you another amazing episode. In the vegan news today, we have quite a few amazing things going down. First things first, there is a new vegan hot dog on the market, and this is being served at Earthling Ed's Unity Diner. The company is called Moving Mountains, and people love them. Okay, it might just be me, but vegan or not, hot dogs are just disgusting. Next up here in the news, vegan Just egg launches in mainland China. You may know of Just as the company that also makes Just Ranch, Just Thousand Island, Just Mayo, etc. This product has the potential to bring a food revolution to China very soon, added Just China's general manager Cyrus Pan. And that's fantastic for China. But when are we gonna get some damn Just Ranch refills around here? In a more fun and humorous story, internet trolls are invited to taste vegan meat and share their views. A vegan company named This invited some trolls from the comment section to try out their vegan meat alternatives and check out what this guy, who said originally that the plant-based chicken looked like
These look like shit. Poo emoji, poo emoji, poo emoji.
We'll have another piece.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it sizzles, if it doesn't taste nice.
It actually tastes like bacon.
That's right, man. That's right. Next up, is this correct? Grumpy Cat dies at age 7? No! Yes, you heard that correctly. Unfortunately, Grumpy Cat, who became extremely internet famous starting in 2012, has recently passed due to a urinary tract infection. R.I.P. you grumpy, adorable beauty you. And now for a PSA. Other burger joints, please take notice. Fat Burger adds vegan cheese to its plant-based Impossible Burger option. That's right. Stop offering a vegan patty with dairy cheese. If you're gonna try and sneak some vegan junk food into my diet, at least do it with some class. I'm talking to you, Carl's Jr. And now some UK news for those of you who are across the pond. Pret a Manger has confirmed it will scale up its vegan and veggie offering after acquiring smaller rival Eat. Pret has around 400 outlets in the UK, 4 of which are vegan and veggie only stores called Veggie Pret. 3 are based in London and 1 in Manchester. Now company boss Clive Schley has suggested many of the 90-odd Eat stores it has acquired will be used to sell meat-free food. That's right, if they're not willing to change, just make a bunch of money and buy them out. This ties in perfectly with another article that shows 75% of Brits will be vegan or veggie by 2025. This is stated by Sainsbury's Supermarket, and James Hamilton says we are seeing an increase in interest from our customers in plant-based foods, with sales of our current meat-free range growing 20% each week. Well, goddamn. Sounds like meat-free is a safe bet. We're seeing a large increase in the amount of institutional as well as accredited investments in the plant-based industry. Vegans will.i.am and Jaden Smith invest in plant-based Impossible Burger. The tech startup raised $300 million in its latest round of funding, bringing its total raise amount to more than a staggering $750 million. We're getting dangerously closer and closer to $1 billion.
We hold the world ransom for $100 billion.
In celebrity news, Macklemore hasn't eaten meat for 30 days and says he's in it for the long haul. He says, "It's a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest out here and I'm grilling, but I'm not grilling meat." That's right, this is vegetables. Kudos, Macklemore. Keep grilling that corn and aubergine. In other news, this really handsome guy was featured on PlantBasedNews.com for eating 35 pounds of soy in a 30-day period, testing his testosterone before and after the experiment, showing that his testosterone went up by a total of 120 units at the end of the experiment. Gosh, what a handsome devil. In ecological news, plant-based protein company Vivo Life has launched a campaign to move their current products packaging to a 100% compostable alternative. It has reached $35,000 out of its $50,000 goal and has around a week left for this campaign. You can check that out by looking at the links in the description below. One day, I think everything we use will be compostable. In a story that hits home personally, Taco Bell launches a limited edition vegan-friendly taco in London. Again, the British get everything first. Cheers. In monumental news, meat giant Tyson Foods will be launching vegan meat this summer. The company previously invested in Beyond Meat, but sold its stake before the vegan startup went public last week, which is an odd move because you would have made a bunch of money, but moving forward, Tyson wants to capitalize on its consumers' taste changing in its own product. According to Tyson's CEO, Noel White, its new vegan products will launch within the next few months, rolling out further in October and November. And this, my friends, is a huge signal that now is the time when large companies begin to compete with their vegan products, which means that the price of overall vegan products in the market will be dropping down in the next few years. I know there were a lot of happy vegans out there that heard about this news. California's lab gag bill pulled from consideration. The state has removed the proposal that would allow animal tests to be conducted in public universities to be concealed, meaning that they would not have to have transparency in what is happening in these tests. Thankfully, they took this bill out, as we definitely don't need less transparency. Of course, we need more. Next up, Kim Kardashian is reportedly eating plant-based when she's at home. Man, who gives a shit? Who's writing these? A new ex-vegan video has gone live titled "My Ex-Vegan Video as a 6.5-Year Vegan." The new trend to hop on is the ex-vegan train, and it has left the station. Choo-choo! Please don't be surprised when you see tens more ex-vegan videos from people you didn't even know were vegan, claiming that they had been vegan for years, and a little fish in urine got their sexual parts moving again. And that, my friends, is why it is so important for us to be vocal about the success stories of those who are thriving on a vegan diet. There's actually a video on this very channel titled "What I Have to Say About Ex-Vegans" that showcases the successes of many different types of vegans. Also, last week, John Venus, Nimai Delgado, Derek Simnett, and Brian Turner spent time in Venice together, hitting workouts, creating content, and in general, proving that vegans can be healthy, happy, and thriving, as long as you stay away from that urine. And just as fast as it came, it went. That brings us to the conclusion of another amazing episode of the World Vegan News. This is episode 3, and if you have not checked out the first 2 episodes, you absolutely should go back and check them out. This will all be on a playlist, and we will be doing many more episodes in the future, so I hope you guys are ready for more broccoli. If you're new to this series, it's important for you to know that we make a new World Vegan News episode about every 2 to 3 weeks, but for those of you who are looking for vegan news on a daily and weekly time frame, make sure that you check out plant-based news and veg news, as they are fantastic vegan news sources. If you have anything that you would like me to cover in future vegan news, absolutely come back and leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you thought was your favorite part of the World Vegan News today, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for joining me for another episode of World Vegan News.
Lift heavy or die Myron, motherfucker. Team me up, weak. CT, lift heavy.